So Andrew, did you hear Bridget got a new personal assistant?
What?
I know, we didn't get anything.
I like my own personal assistant, thank you.
You don't want this one. This one's furry, drools, and sniffs butts.
Whoa, okay. Hi, I'm Andrew Cawthorn.
And I'm Cameron Walker. And you're watching
MashUp. And what's with her personal assistant? He needs some help.
He's a butt sniffer.
Here's our act fact for the day. Some bands try to tour green, and some bands truly do tour green. Rob Roy and Kurt Wiseman are in the midst of a 2-month green bike/music tour, extending from Maine down to Atlanta, Georgia. We caught up with Rob during a recent morning in Brooklyn, and he told us all about the challenges of a bike tour.
I really wanted to tour. I've never really gone on a tour before. Kurt's gone on plenty of tours. We wouldn't have done it another way, and I don't think we ever will, other than a green way. Hopefully it is spreading a green message. Basically, right after performing, we get really tired. At least I did. Kurt trained a lot more for this, and I trained a lot less, so he's actually in even better condition. I guess I'm just saying it's going well. We should have given ourselves more rest days to do things, because it is really all day riding and then playing and then going to find some place to stay. Kurt just has an acoustic guitar. I have some dictaphones which take AA batteries. Usually I have a sampler when I'm playing, but it was too heavy, so I found a bunch of really cheap iPod shuffles on eBay and just made a bunch of samples onto those, and they play somewhat autonomously. Those are all charged off of a wind turbine on the front of my bike and 2 solar panels that go on my trailer. We have very strong feelings about the way the environment, the turn it's taken. The blog, I mean, I'm trying to make it as much of a diary as possible so that other people who want to do a trip like this can learn from our mistakes, like not drinking too much in Providence, getting up too late, and completely missing your new London show. I think that our legacy will probably last mostly on the internet, and I think that the inspirational, the green part of you could do this too would be the thing that I would most get pleasure from.
Rob and Kurt bring their music to the Camel this Friday night at 8. They'll be promoting their current albums, Wiseman's Spiritual Sci-Fi and Roy's The Grand Canyon. They wisely mailed their merch ahead to each venue so they didn't have to deal with the extra weight of t-shirts and CDs on the road. Tickets are only $5 and help support the cost of touring. When it comes to an art exhibit called Dog Days of Summer, we know exactly who to send on the assignment. That would be Bridget and her faithful assistant, Ben. They were at the opening of the new exhibit at Artworks, sponsored by the Richmond SPCA. Bridget shows you why you need to check out this canine collection.
Tell us about how this partnership came about with Artworks and the SPCA.
Well, both artists in our community and art lovers are all very compassionate toward homeless pets, and so we just thought it was a perfect match there to pair the two, and we're so grateful to Artworks for doing this benefit for the Richmond SPCA and for the orphan dogs and cats that are at our Robin Stark Humane Center.
Tonight's event is called Dog Days of Summer and Stray Cats, and it benefits the Richmond SPCA. We have a silent auction. We've built a special dog house in our corner gallery, and we have dog beds for sale. We have designer poo bag dispensers, other really wonderful things for a silent auction. And then every piece of work in the show is of a cat or a dog. And Christopher Robier was the juror for that, and any of our sales, as the SPCA gets a portion of our sales.
We've put together really a fun evening. Three Dog Bakery is here giving out hors d'oeuvres for the 4-legged guest. They look good enough for the people to eat, so they're a wonderful thing they've contributed. Several of our volunteers and supporters have contributed work to the show, and we're really excited to see that, see our volunteers getting involved with Artworks and just furthering that great relationship.
Artworks is open Tuesdays through Sundays, 12 to 6. And while the pet bar was for opening night only, dog lovers will still find plenty to check out at the show. Today's featured poster is the 6th Annual Happily Natural Day, Respect and Love to All Black People, this Saturday at Ginter Park Elementary School from 11 to 7 p.m. Music, African martial arts, unity, workshops, voter registration, Rebel, sponsored by the community for the community.
Geez, Andrew, can you believe August is almost over?
I know. Well, we do have the big Labor Day weekend coming up.
I know,
Party.
I can't wait. No labor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you check back on Friday, we've got the best stories from everything we've done in August. Until then, I'm Andrew Cawthorn.
And I'm Cameron Walker.
And got plans for Labor Day?
To watch Rewind.
Okay.